Malakoff Corporation Berhad.
Malakoff Corporation Berhad is an investment holding company which operates as an independent power and water producer. It specializes in power generation, water desalination and operation and maintenance service. It operates through the local and foreign segment. The company owns seven power plants with a capacity of 6,346 megawatts through oil, coal and gas resources. Malakoff Corporation Berhad was incorporated in 1975 and is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Malakoff Berhad vision show the company has an aspiration to be a premier global power and water company. The Malakoff Berhad has touched 5 aspects in their mission in order to serve their stakeholders. First, aspiring to become the preferred employer of choice. Second, deliver superior shareholder value. Third, sought after as a partner. Fourth, sustaining best-in-class operating discipline. And lastly, earning respect as a good corporate citizen.
Malakoff Berhad is peering towards more projects to widen its revenue base and is planning to initiate cost reduction measure in its effort to remunerate for the loss of the renewable energy purchase agreement with Segeri Energy Ventures Sdn Berhad. CEO said Dato' Ahmad kenali the group loss of the PPA Energy Segeri revenue is reflected in the financial result for the third quarter of 2017 and influenced the company annual result. And the Tanjung Bil mill has been offset the loss due to the new Segeri PPA Energy. However, in the future, the group plans to set up the number of the new project and introduce the effective cost management will support Malakoff Berhad. Malakoff recorded the stronger impressive in the quarter 3 2017 mainly due to the compensation received from dispute settlement agreement between the subsidiary Tanjung Bin Power Sdn Berhad and Japan IHI Corp with a 19% stakeholder. Tanjung Bin applied for damage for breach of obligation and which caused no less than 22 incidents of the pipeline failure in the boiler operated by the Tanjung Bin plant to meet certain production needs.
The strength of Malakoff Berhad because its position as nation's largest independent power IPP in terms of effective generation capacity. Besides that, this company also have good brand equity and reputation corporate as the company will manage to create a name in Asia level. Apart from their strength, this company also have their own weaknesses, especially in terms of capital investment, which is quite high. Secondly, this company produces the large amount of greenhouse gas emission because of its day-to-day operation that cannot be avoided. For the opportunities, this company has chance to gain new sources of power generation in future as well as reduce pollution against CO2 emissions. Finally, the threats that this company facing were natural disaster or environment and also rising in cost of production of the resources.
Okay, for strategy formulation, the first strategy is backward integration. Malakoff Berhad should build a strong relationship with the power supplier in order to consistent the power plant to be advanced in equipment, stable and efficient. For the second strategy is market penetration. Malakoff can use the power plant advanced in equipment, stable and efficient to expand globally in order to diversify their business. Okay, the third strategy is technology development. Malakoff should choose a new technology development to reduce a large amount of greenhouse emission as a part of day-to-day operation in order to plan reduce CO2 emission. Okay, the fourth strategy is backward integration. Malakoff Berhad must diversify their business from a high capital investment in research and development to avoid the risk of loss. The fifth strategy is cost leadership. Malakoff Berhad should reduce the price of power supply to increase the customer demand. So it leads to the strategy of cost leadership. The sixth strategy is turnover strategy. Malakoff Berhad need to aware about the energy portfolio diversify in order to maintain their economy.
After evaluating the alternative strategy that we have, we would recommend the best alternative for Malakoff, which is implement growth strategy through acquisition. It is the best alternative as there is limited to the new opportunities in local power generation industry. An acquisition can occur when they acquire more than 50% ownership of the target company. The reason why we choose this strategy is because by acquisition, Malakoff can get access to the resource of new company quickly. It also can be a fast way for international entry. If Malakoff managed to acquire international foreign company in countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman and Egypt, Malakoff can explore the opportunity to acquire businesses that are in line with their core business as well as business which are related to the energy and utility sector. The strategy is acquiring a business entity which has not only stable in terms of financial and profit but also growth potential in the future.
Kami suka UUN.
Kami sayang Dr. Rashdan.
Kami sayang Dr. Rashdan.